important, wastage, ingredients, shelf life and so on. So you couldn't have survived and grown to the size you have if someone wasn't analysing that. You might not, but there's
in the last,
keep an eye on that?
yeah, in the last 4 years, you know, as I said, we've got a HR department with 2 people. We've got a financial analyst who guides all the managers as to their rosters, because, you know, the biggest variable in our business is the wages. It's not the ingredients or the rent or the overheads. It's in the wages, and if they don't get that right, and you know, supervisors and managers are dealing with 30, 40 people doing rostering, for us it's 1 or 2% is just such a big deal, and that's got to be kept under control. So we've got a financial analyst, we've got a purchasing officer that looks at buying, and because that is such a big deal now because of the quantity of product we buy. I think, you know, some of the quantities, he said, get a few things together, which I'd never, and it really opened my eyes. Things like coffee, you know, at the moment between all of our stores it's about 700 kilos of coffee, which equates to about 60 to 70,000 cups a week. 10 tonnes of milk a week. You know, we go through about 2,500 to 3,000 celebration cakes. So it's all big volume, and in the purchasing is where, you know, and in the wastage as well. It's all got to be controlled.
I mean, 60, 70,000 cups, it's a phenomenal amount.
Yes. I remember the day that, you know, the barista used to be in Faraday Street there. Phil, who's still working for us, he started at 16 years old, he's at Myers now. He used to be behind the machine remembering every coffee that the customer would say. It was no dockets, there wasn't anything, but you'd get some wrong, but you know, it worked. I don't know how it worked, but it did.